If you enjoy learning the Cherokee language with RSU TV, join our Signal Society. Your monthly gift of $10 a month ensures that RSU TV can continue to produce programs like the Cherokee language classes. Click the link in the description or call 1-800-823-7210 to join today.
Osionigod, we blevins dawadon.
Sio keletauto teleka Kathy Sierra yoneka.
Galele jigedo kohig josko sawuhine jalakadelo kostegene. I have a question. Okay, so I know the word akai means first. So why, when we do like 21st, 31st, 41st, why is it not like Josko Agayi? Why is it just Josko Saguhine?
That's a good question. I don't know why they did it. That's good to news.
Have you ever heard anybody do like Josko Agayi or anything like that? No. Yeah, I always wondered about that. So, yeah, it's just kind of one of those weird things about our language.
We could ask John Ross. He studied that.
Oh,
the numbers.
Oh, the number system. Well,
we'll have to ask him.
We'll have to ask.
If he knows.
Sure. Yeah, so today I thought this lesson would be kind of an easy little lesson because I want to catch you up to what we've been doing and maybe ask some questions and stuff and get some clarification on some things that we've already talked about. And our brains just sometimes need a little bit of a break, you know, and go and review.
All
right, so come. Okay, so our reading for today, this is, of course, comes from the Bible, and this one comes from Johnny. The third chapter, correct? The 22nd verse. So I chose this one because I thought it would be interesting, and I think these are words that we've kind of had, sort of, not all of them, but most of the words that we've had, and this word disciple I thought was really neat, and because of the work that we've done in our story. So let me see if I can read it, and then you can read it for real. Okay, so those of you that are playing at home, if you want to try and read along with, then please do so, or you can just kind of follow along as I do the laser. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read the heading first, and then we'll read the verse, all right? And then we'll talk about it. So it says, Johnny, Uwo Hue La Nahi. John's writings. Jo Ine, third. Aya To Kla. Remember, this can be do or to. Aya To Kla, that's chapter. Tali Sko, Tal Sko. Ta Li Ne, 22nd. U Da Kla Ka. U Dal Ka. Verse. Then it says, Na ski no nu li stani dola. Okay, nul stani dola, is that right? Nul stani dola. Ji sa ale gawa stawadi stohi. This is the word that I thought was really cool. Gawastawadi dohi. Go wastawadi donhi. Okay. Judiyi. Judiyi. Wuni lo sangi. Wuni lo sangi. Na no une tolagi. Uni tol. Is that or uni dolagi? Uni dolagi? Uni dol.
Terry une dolai.
Une dol. Une dol. Lagi. Une dolagi. We'll come back to that one.
Yeah.
Ale do da wo oh yeah, okay. Okay, so this is a really, really neat one. Noshkino, that means like and then, right? Nuls tani dola, and then it happened, right?
Yes.
Or the things that happened. Jesus, Ale, and go washed away, go washed away, go washed away, awadi don't he? That's
Like
the word to follow,
yes,
right? His
followers.
His followers. So like the ones that followed him,
Yes.
right? Go washed away, don't he? Judea, or Judea, Wuni lo sengi, and is that Wuni lo sengi? They went
into the land of Judea. Yes, they went there.
They went there. No, and there. Une dol again. Like they, well, it says here they tarried, so they une dol again. That
They were
word
there.
Yeah, it's like
They spent time there. Is
yeah,
what
they
he's
like
trying
hung
to
out,
say. Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's kind of like they were just kind of like there. Ale do da won again, do da won again. That's they washed them, right? Which is baptized,
Right.
Yeah. So this is related to the word to take a bath or to swim, correct?
Related to that.
Da won. Do da won again. Would you read this for us?
Johnny uwo huelana I joine ayatotla talsko taline udalka I. Nauskino nus tani dola. Jisa ale gawastawa di dohi judi I munilo sai. Na nano une dola I ale du dawo ai.
Excellent. All right, so that was a really good one. I liked. I
Yes.
liked that one. I thought that had some really, really nice,
Good words.
neat words in it. Yeah, and words that can be used today. You
Yeah.
know, and hopefully some of the words made sense before we even translated them. So hopefully, as we read through them, some of the more advanced learners were like, "Oh, that sounds familiar," or "Oh, that sounds kind of like this word here." So, yeah. So that was our reading selection. Remember, the more we read, the better we get at it. So keep working on it. And if you're there at home and you want to practice, you could put the video on pause or something like that and try to read it yourself, you know, and then listen to it and see how close you got. Because again, the more you do it, the better you get at it. For example, this word udalska, I didn't know that word when we first started, and so I had a really hard time saying it. But now, after saying it, 31 times,
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot better at it,
Yeah.
and I'm getting better at reading it. I can look at it, and I don't struggle. I automatically know. I'm like, oh, that's udalska. I don't have to be like udalska. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
I can just read it. And that's what we're shooting for. That's what we're hoping for you as well as a learner. Okay, so our Cherokee, our conversational word of the day is idena. Let's us go, right? It's like let's you and I go.
Yes.
And you can use this. I think of this as a really good word to use like for young kids, because we tend to do that a lot, and we'll say, well, let's go to the store, or let's go outside, or let's do this, and so you can use this. You can say "Doyitid idena." Let's go outside. "Didonatna idena." "Digadu, huh? Idena." What else could we use that with? Let's go.
Digwenasa.
Digwenas, and let's go home.
Or let's go to my house.
To my house.
Idena, yeah. Digwenasa.
Digwenas. What about let's go to grandma's.
Elisa Joanasa. Idena.
Let's see, let's go. Where else could we go? Let's go to the. Oh yeah, let's go to church. Yes, let's go to school. Yeah, let's go to school. What about let's go to the lake? Because of course. Yeah, let's go to the lake. Yeah.
Swimming.
Absolutely, or we could even say let's go to the creek, or let's go get in the water. So idena. For you at home, that's I think a really, really good word for you to learn. And we've learned like huena, you go, but now we're gonna learn let's us go. Let's go together, right? All right. So. Oh yeah, I had to look at this. So this is a review. This is a song that we did.
Okay.
So this is Awal Sque Tuwo Jo Dunasia. Okay. Jo Dunasia Awal Sque Tuwo. Tla Jo Dunasia Yik. Tla Awal Sque Tuwo Yiki. Okay, so it's a super simple little song, but it's fun. And it's a game, and it has actions that go with it. Let's see. Okay, I was trying to think of the tune. So it's Awal Sque Tuwo Jo Dunasia Awal Sque Tuwo Tla Jo Dunasia Yi Tla Awal Sque Tuwo Yiki. Okay, so it's a really easy little song, and at the same time you do actions. So it would be Awal Sque Tuwo Jo Dunasia, even though it's not elbow but corner. Jo Dunasia Awal Sque Tuwo Tla Jo Dunasia Yig Tla Awal Sque Tuwo Yigi. Okay, so then you can make it into a game, and then you replace one of the words with a sound. So for example, we could take the word Awal Sque Tuwo, and every time we have Awal Sque Tuwo, we still have to do this, but we could replace it with like a click, like that. So then you can go, oh wait, I gotta do the hand motions, like, Jo Dunasia, Jo Dunasia, Tla cho duna siya ying. Tla yigi. Okay,
yeah.
and then you can replace even more words, you know. And so, so we did that one. So awal square tomo, my hat. Jo duna siya, 3 corners, right?
Yep.
Jo duna siya awal square tomo, 3 corners, has my hat.
Yeah.
Tla jo duna siya yig. If there aren't 3 corners. Tla awal square tomo yigi. It's not my hat.
Okay.
Is that right?
I got it. Yes,
Okay.
I understand it.
All right. Would you read this for us?
I will square to wo jo'i duna siya. Jo'i duna siya. I will square to wo. Tla jo'i duna si yiki. Tla I will square to wo yiki.
Awesome. All right. So that was our little fun song that we did
Okay.
while you were away. And so then here's our story. So we didn't get a whole lot farther, but we got a little bit farther. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
So I'll do my best to read through it. And then when we get towards the end, I'll probably slow it down even more and ask you some questions. Okay?
Okay.
So, ilahiyojukesa askili ehe agayeleke ale unegilti gese uwej ageha uwekaha doyu uwoduhi gese alawi dudoe squistosa aniskaya undulehe unihanti alawi Uchi hi ni duwe sele yeah ni duwe sele akayi ko host ni tati ni tatane lana yigi yiga luki hilansk ani sky unanel tana unadati askili atayohi Tlaskin eli ina nada nehe julini kwanadi ni dega nehe aniskaya no huno dega steske. Okay, are we good there so far? Okay. I'm trying to read a little faster, so. Uga wiyuhi uwej askai utadane uwodu uwej agehuja askili uweka. Udod unosele una degesi awaduli jihanti alawi ale askili dajitli. Tlada udane uga wiyuhi yijena Doyu askili dagejak stesi. Is that right? Dagejak stesi. Gonna take your head off.
Yes.
Utagane uwej askaya unsine ale udleje. Galko judetiad ganitli ganke. Tla aganakti eli unahuiske ugawi yuhi udela hose tla udiuska uwej achuj unosele huena alawi jedoha tla yakwant yusti nakwadati jadiusti. Okay, utagane uwej udeda udida he got up udida ganitli udiusa uliheli jona good. Okay. I read it so fast I wasn't sure if I got all the sounds in there. Uliheli jona nole wukilan sogwil alawi ale askili dine doha duwuk tane ukilad agod wu gohe go hoost Kadusi eliske. Na wulute. Ugohe askaya. Usquotle gesa. Gadon gatne. Na galjohit askaya. Ugohe na ugowi ueji. Udi de. For some reason, I have a hard time reading that word. Ugowiu uwej unosele yijaduli gustelti skinatla ga. Kadohyadug hiljohit utadane na askaya. Tlade gohushiki. Yijine kwok John Yagayel Udane Galjohit Oskaya Doyik Yigana Tlaga. Oh yeah, Yigana Tlaga. I'll hire you. Agosele Galjohit Oskaya. Ajistawadasa, which is the word similar to disciple, right? Ajistawadasa. Na ugawiyu uwej si wana ise skili ale uwej unena sadid wuni luta inage so I askaya wuni gohe gadon gan ge gatlen wunotle gadon gadohadane utadane ugawiyu uwej. Are we good so far?
Ours.
Okay, we're getting closer. Gata dostida. I'm listening, right? I'm gata dostida udane soi askaya. Gata stadast. Dost. Utadane ugawiyu uwej octadost ni galstani do ni ka elohi. I'm listening to everything that's happening around the world, right? All over the world. Nikawata gataga ganula gatuskensku gatugi dane askaya skino hansi skino hansi udane ugawiyu uwej kato usti hatugi skili ale uwej anine la didla gatugi askaya uskol gadon gohoska kilon unel tane uhyanti alawi aseskin unulane. Whew. This one, for some reason, this section is really hard for me.
I know, it just gets harder. You know,
yeah.
When you think it'd get easier the more you read, but
right. No,
for me, a lot of times it gets harder, and you got to think more.
Yeah, it's like you get like bogged down or whatever, and especially here because we have this duh sound in so many times, but it's tuh so many times in this paragraph because we're talking about listening to something, you know, and so it trips me up because I see it and I want to say duh, and I'm like, nope, that can't be it. It's got to be tuh. So that tells me that this paragraph I need to work more on. I need to read it more so that I can understand it better, so that I can read it better. Okay, and then it says do da yik yiganatla ga skistawa de ga udane ugawi uwej na askaya digal digali squoten, ustawadursa, ugomiu uwej, ukedalia, wuni lucha aniskaya, dilasteni, ale ayetliwu, diganaskini, we do ni go he, setno tla, uni go he uyela, anaisa, akedalia, wuni go he ayela, ale uska, or uskol, right? Mm-hmm. In this case, would it be uska or uskol?
Uskol.
Uskol. Doyu in inigod udane ugawiyu uwej tlago hushiki udane na inigod oskaya. Eugene gwog inigod jon yagayel yagwalen jigoti. Oh, okay. O dala gatu utlididla. Is that utlididla or utlididla?
Ultidla.
Ultidla. Ultidla. Yigastawa dena. Yigastawa dena. Yigana tlaga. Yigana tlaga. Udane ugawi uwej. Untlane.
Unatlane.
Oh yeah, he hired him. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Unatlane in igad askaya. Ustawadursa followed. Skili ale uwodu uwej junena sadidla. Si wana isa no leno wuni gohe askaya. Okay, this is new.
Okay.
Fairly new, right?
I haven't seen this part.
yeah. Si wana isa no leno wuni gohe askaya no hulti uwotla. Nawo duga tlu. Is that tlu? Tlu tle. Duga tlu tla.
Is it like
covered?
Okay. Duga tla. Dugatla, eh? Is that
Duga tlu tla, eh?
Dega tlu la, eh? Yeah. Dega tlu la, eh?
So it was like his eyes were covered with a claw.
Duga. Yeah, duga tlu
Tla,
tla, eh? Yes.
Or tla, yeah. Okay. Duga tlu tla, eh? Duga tlu tla, eh? Sio. Hey, that's an easy one. Udane uga wiyu uwej.
After that hard one.
I know. And unfortunately, it's in here several times. Doke jide jak dutla da. So would you say that word jide
ja ga du tla da.
And I think that should be a question mark right there, but
okay. Jide ja ga du tla.
Tla da.
Yes.
Yeah. Why are they? Where's your eyes?
Why are they
covered?
covered? Yes.
Jide ja ga du tla da. Class eli higoti adjust Cla eli yiga ji du tlegi. Yiga ji du tlegi.
Can't take them off?
Yeah, I can't. Yeah. Tlegi. Okay. Yeah, yigagaji du tlegi. Udane askaya. You still gesa yiwa gigon ayetli yagerhat
Yagahali.
skill jutlenigag
Julanigaga.
jutlenigag deji katna. Deji katna. My eyes, right? Gustilti yijaduli skinatlaga. Now that part I know. Ganatlaga udane ugawi wedge. All right, would you read this paragraph for us?
I
Because
will
this is a really hard one.
I will try to make it have sense in the words. I'm talking about the words.
Yeah.
Si wanaisa no le no wuni he askaya uno no hulti uwola. Anawu degatla la'i. Llei or lle Duga lle Sio uda ne ugawi uweji. Doke jide jaga du la da. Hles eli higoti a chesta. La eli yigagaji du llegi uda ne oskaya. You stu gesa yiwagigo ayeli yaga ha yagahali yagahali askiwu ju llanikada deji kana gastelti yitaduli yis skinallaga gana llaga udane ugawiyu uweji.
All right, so real quick before we go on, so Si Huanai said they continued on. No, and then Muni Gohe, they saw Ashkaya, a man, Hulti Uwotla, sitting next to the road. No, Duga Tlu Tle, Duga Tlu Tle, he had a cloth covering his eyes. Co, hey, hello. Udane ugawi uwesh, said the prince. Doke, why? Jide jaga du tleda. Why are your eyes covered? Why are they covered? Klas eli, can you not? Higo tc adjust. Can you not look at the light? Is that kind of what that? Can you not see the light?
Yes. Can you not
Kla.
see the light?
He's like, no. Kla eli yigagaji du tlegi. I cannot take them off. Udane the Oskaya, said the man. You still gesa. If I
whatever
look at
I see.
Yeah, whatever I look at or whatever I see, ayetli yaga hatli, I cut it in half. Skill like that, jutlanig deji continent. My eyes are
real strong.
That strong, right? They're for real strong. Gustelti yijaduli. If you want me to help you, skinatlaga, then hire me, right? Ganatlaga, I will hire you. Udane ugawi uwedge, said the
You're
the prince.
hired.
You're hired. You got the job. Okay. Oh, there is more. Okay. No, wuni go he askaya got ne udi tlega. Oh yeah. Ni kun Uyela Uwana Whiske. Uwana Whiske. Shivered. Doke Janawi Udi Tlegana Genie
Jitney, like laying down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jitney.
Jitney. You did like, no. Jitney.
Tadane, Gami, Wedge, Awal Segita,
I will say it strange.
Yeah, I'm weird. Yeah, I'm strange. Awal Segita, Udane, Askaya, Udi Tlega, Gina Wogon. No leno, you heard la, ugoda, ugodon, ali, giela skon, giela skon. Okay, goli, kla, udi tlega, yigala, yagilugdi, gogi no, kla, uherdli, yagilugd. Okay, yeah, so this is, okay, no, like and then, right? Wuni gohe, they saw, Oskaya, a man got ne, a man laying, uditlega, laying in the heat. Is that right? He was laying where it was hot. Nikam, uyela, his whole body, Uwanawiske was shivering. His whole body was shaking. Doke, why? Jijan nawi, why are you shaking? Udi tlega na jitni, when you're laying in the hot, even though you're laying in the hot. Is that what that means?
Doke jijan nawi, udi tlega na jitni. Jitni. Udileka, no. Udileka, no. I would put no, just because it's like a question.
Okay.
Jitni.
So even though you're laying in the heat, Utadane asked Ugawi Uwej asked the prince, Awal Segita, I'm really strange, right? Udane Oskaya, said the man. You detlega, if it's hot, Gino Wogon, then I freeze, right? No, and then you yudla, if it's cold, ugodo, more, Ali, sweat.
Ali.
Ali, Giela, scone, I burn up.
Ugodo Ali. Giela scone.
Like and then when it's cold, I burn up with sweat.
Yeah.
Goli in the winter, Kla udi tlegan ya gilankt. In the winter, I don't like the hot. Go gitno in the summer, Kla uhudli ya gilankt. I don't like the cold. Okay. So I guess in the summertime, he's cold, and in the wintertime, he's hot.
Yes, yes. That's what it says.
That's what I get from that.
Yeah.
Jasquinict. Udane, ugawiu, uwej. You're really amazing, right? Said the prince. Ye gana tlegan. If
I will hire you.
I will hire you ye taduli if you want. Skistawa duga. Follow me. No, then usquanict. Oskaya, the amazing man, do stawada se, Saint followed Ugawi the prince, Ale Anisteliski and his helpers. Gohiya later, Galalat Dodala Duniluce. They arrived at some high mountains. Is that right? Duniluce. Askaya Uktenole. Oh,
Okay.
Uktenole.
He looked around.
Yeah. I was like, Ukatenole. I was like, I don't know. Uktenole. He looked around. Wunigo. Hey. Oh, they saw a man looking around.
Askaya. It should be Octano.
Octenole. Wunigo. Hey. They saw a man who was looking around.
Askaya. Octano Lidonha. Wunigo.
Munigo. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you gonna heed Gese Ahia Jane? So his neck was really long. O Dala we clear deedla. We clear deedla. Oh, Whitley deedla. Wa go wa tiske. He was looking over the mountain. Kato usti jog toast. Oh, what are you staring at, right? What are you
looking at?
Kato usti jog toasta udane ugawi uwedge, said the prince. Okay. Finally. Osta chikowa tiska nagoda inage degatloges degadus ale dukedalia de chikowa tiski elonik. Okay, so osta chikowa tiska, like my eyesight is really good. Is that
I see
I
real
see
well.
good? Nagoda in all inage, all the woods, they got cloges, the fields, they got deuce, the hills, ale dukedalia, all the valleys and the valleys, di chikowa tiski. I see them elonika all over the world. Is that?
It should be de chico tiska. De. Or
De.
yeah, I guess that's just kind of like a wherever you're from.
Accent thing.
De.
Okay, I see so well. I see all the woods, fields, hills, and valleys all over the world. Okay, so we were pretty close.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very close.
Okay, so let's see. Ugawiu uwej hia nuwese stawaduga steliski gesesti. Okay, Ugawiu uwej, the prince, hia nuwese, had this to say, right? He said this. Stawaduga, follow me. Right? Steliski gesesti, become, and you'll be my helper?
Yes.
Okay. Well, yeah, there we go. The prince told him this. Follow me, be my helper. All right, we did pretty good on that one. Nole ugawiu uwej ale digejina tlai. Digejina tlai. Uniluche digadu askili. Ale uwej ageha dine. Ooh, now it's getting good. Okay, and then ugawiu uwej, the prince, ale, and digeji natlai, and his servants,
servants,
the ones
helpers,
uniluche, they arrived. Digadu, at the town. Askili, the witch, ale, and uwej ageha, daughter, Dineha, where they were at, right? Then the prince and the servants came to the town where the witch and her daughter. Okay, all right. Do you uwo duhi chakwej agehya ustiwu gesa jaduliska yini katuk yiski kanela. Okay, do you uwo duhi, really pretty. Jagwej, your daughter. Your daughter's really pretty. Ustiwu gesa jaduliska Yinikatug yiski kanela. Okay. Whatever you still gesa to do liska, whatever you want. Yinikatug if I do it. Yiski kanela. Then you give her to me. Yiski kanela.
Yes.
Okay, would you read that one for us?
Doyu uwoduhi jawed ageha. Ustu gesa taduliska yinikadug yiski kanela.
All right, let's see how close we were. Your daughter's very beautiful. Whatever you want, if I do it, then you give her to me. Okay, so we got it. All right, so let's go back. I know we didn't have a lot of time for. Okay, would you read this for me, for us?
Osta chigo tiska negata inake dika tloges dika dus ale duketalia dichigo tiski elohinika.
Okay.
Ugawiyu uweji hi anuwe se stawaduga steliski gesesti. Nole ugawiyu wej ale dige jinatla wunilu je diga duha askile ale uweja ge dineha. Doyu uwodu jawej age ustuwu ge such a duliska yinigadug yiski kanela.
All right. So, let's see, we have about 3 minutes left. Do you think in 3 minutes you could read this?
I will try.
All right, and I'll follow with the little thing.
Osta chigo tiska negata inake degatlo gesi diga dusi ale du kedalia dichigo tiski elo nika ugawayu weji hi anuwesa stawaduga steliski gesesti nole ugawayu wej ale digejinatla unilu je digaduha askili ale uweja ge dineha doyu uwodu jagweji ageha ustuwu gesa jaduliska yinikadaga yiski kanela.
Awesome. Very, very good. Okay, so now it's getting interesting.
Yeah,
so
they're there.
Yeah, they're there. He's gathered up all of his minions, and they have arrived at the witch's town. Mm-hmm. And
he's asked her for her.
Yeah, and he's just put it right out there.
Yeah.
He's like, hey,
he's there on business.
Yeah. So hopefully we will continue with the rest of the story, and because I can't even remember what I've planned for the next lesson. I don't remember if it's a story or a song.
Okay.
But we're starting to get to the meat of the story.
Yes.
We're starting to find out what's going on. So the drama is starting to build. All right. So hopefully, I know that we went through this a little bit quickly for you today, but don't worry. When we come back next time, we'll spend a little more time on this and then continue on with whatever the lesson has planned, so that we can. But a lot of these words, by now we should be fairly familiar with, because because a lot of them are repeat words, maybe in a little bit different form, but we've heard most of them at this point.
Yes, a lot of vocabulary, but good vocabulary.
Yes, and and don't get discouraged.
Right.
You can do it. Just that's why these are on video, because you can watch them as many times as you want.
Go back and listen to them over and over.
Yep, and if you just pick up one word, then that's one more word that you knew that you didn't know the day before. Right. So anyway, I want to say wadon, and I really appreciate you being here, and come on back next time.
Ayaskuka lialika.